Alright everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading, and this is a very important reading. This is for the new moon. I've been talking about this one. It's a new moon in Libra, and it does sort of lead us into October. It's October's welcome mat, at least for the first half of October. And if you read an article I wrote about, I called it Rocktober in the article in my blog, you know October is a pretty powerful month. I've never written an article about a month before. I mean, so that should tell you something right there. New moons. We already pulled a reading on this one where it has a lot of manifesting abilities around it, right? It's a very powerful moon for manifesting, more so than usual because of the equinox energies, which are exceptionally powerful this year. The new moon is generally a moment where everything shuts down. It's like a reboot on your computer. Not a shutdown, a reboot, where everything goes down and then it comes right back up. There's still a little bit left in memory, so you don't have to wait when it finishes rebooting for a whole bunch of other shit to load. There's still some stuff that's already there. And that's kind of what a new moon is. It's a good way to describe it. So what's going on with this? Your person's, all of my readings tie together. You're a runner, and you guys too. You know, the energies affect you as well, but we're looking at the incoming energies. Your runner has gone through the ringer here quite a bit. It's a very interesting pre-shuffle here. It's actually a reading about candle making in a strange way. All right, so it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Let's see where we go. This reading is technically timeless because you're all on different timelines, but its energy is strongest between now and the end of the first half of October, taking us right up through the 1010 portal, which is going to be a very interesting reading. All right, the new moon in Libra. Well, Libra is sort of the theme of October, isn't it? It shows up here in my pre-shuffle as part of the sandwich. I call the first three cards in my pre-shuffle the sandwich. And we got a lover's sandwich. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and Justice. There's the energy right there. It's a nice balanced energy. Balanced energy is happiness. Lovers is crossing the Eight of Pentacles. Lovers is a choice made by the universe to bring two energies together. Sometimes on a card it's depicted as an angel, right? Bringing two, you two come together now, come on together. And right here in the baseline energy, bookending Justice, I've got the Eight of Pentacles. And I know you're expecting me to say the Eight of Pentacles is the card of the Apprentice and they're working toward the Nine of Pentacles. I would love to say that. But really, it's about candle making. She's holding a candle right there. It's somebody distracting themselves with nonsense. And I don't mean to imply that if you enjoy candle making, it's nonsense. But it is in relation to this, okay? And this energy, Justice and the Lovers, it's nonsense. Well, I'll put it to you this way. Would you rather be candle making, right? Or would you rather be doing this right here? Okay, I'd bang either one of them. I'll tell you what. I mean, you know, if I'm making a candle and this girl walk in the room and she already, you know, naked, okay, I'm all of a sudden I lose interest in this damn candle pretty fucking quick. This person here is distracting themselves from change that's happening all around them under the reboot energy of the new moon. And I think what we're going to see right now is someone who's about to get their ass kicked for it in a reading. And if you want more verification, fine, I'll go a little further. There's their stability. The King of Pentacles, that's the way they live their life, right? That represents their stability. And there's a Nine of Wands. It's a stubborn energy around that, okay? And right here, it also represents resistance because crossing the Nine of Wands is a Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's all the change that's happening here. We've got a lot of change in the energy. Energy is trying, the universe is trying to make change happen because it's already in a new cycle. And because it's already in a new cycle, it wants everybody on board. You know, it's sort of like a tour bus waiting for people to get on. You know, we're in a new bus now. We had to change buses. The other one broke down. And we're just sitting here baking in the sun waiting for someone who's busy with candle making to get this shit together here. I think they're about to get their ass kicked. I think that's what we're going to see. You know, and I think they're going to regret this in the end because they're just adding more delays. There's no more coins for the excuse machine, so they're actually distracting themselves with things. Could be thoughts too. you know, or could actually be candle making. I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. All right. Again, I try to explain the energy as easy as possible so everyone understands. And the real deal is, you know, there's something that would make this person happy, which is, you know, banging the person on the lover's card, basically, you know, to put it that way. And they're distracting themselves with stupid shit. It's a distracting energy, and they're not taking advantage of the manifesting energy, the manifesting power that this new moon offers. And I think they're going to get their ass kicked for it. Remember, I said that. I'm shuffling the deck right now. Here we go. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Come on. This first card out is Before the Cut. It's Why the Fuck Are We Here? All right? Let's just see where we go. I'm just laughing. I am. Because I think they're going to get their ass kicked. Why are we here? Why the fuck are we here position? Before the Cut. 3 wands. Yeah. Because, look, honestly, if you're a surfer, right, there's a moment, there's a time for surfing and a time for not. In other words, the water is either ready for you or it's not. The tide is ready for you or it's not. And if you stand here on shore too much, busy, lost in thought and all that, you miss it. And if you miss it, you're not going to be able to surf. This person here is right on the edge. They know exactly what they want to do. But for some reason, this energy feels like it's lost in thought and just, and if it's not careful, it's going to get its ass kicked by the universe because it's going to miss the wave. It's going to miss justice. And it's interesting that that justice card was in the pre-shuffle, because October, which this is sort of the welcome mat for this new moon, October is all about justice. We saw that in my Q4 reading for the column for October. It is what it is. What comes after the cut? Dilly-dally. See? That backs up my energy read on that 3 of Wands. A lot of these cards are getting read in different ways than I normally would. This is different energy. We're operating in a void here, strangely, with the new moon. We're operating where the energy, that moment where your computer shuts down, and it's off for like a second, and then you see the little symbol come back up on your screen, and it's starting to come back up. We're in the shutdown moment. It's really, I'm pulling on a void for this whole reading. This is dilly-dally. All these pentacles are wasted time on this Knight of Pentacles. Could be going a lot faster. He got a racehorse. Not on the racehorse. This backs up my read on the 3 of Wands. For some reason, they're distracting themselves, and they're missing everything that's going on around them. You know, it's very interesting to see that a runner who knows exactly what they want to do is still worried about candle making. Still worried about that candle. You know, they're worried about it's a metaphor, a way of saying they're worried about the wrong things under this energy. And that's a problem, because there's so much major arcana in play, energy of change, that it really is going to come back to kick them in the ass. Giving the deck a final shuffle here, give me the soulmate cycle with the effect of the new moon energy. All right, here we go. I'm having to talk a little bit quieter here because I'm starting early on a Sunday morning. I couldn't wait to pull this reading when I saw that pre-shuffle. I did the pre-shuffle about like 6 a.m. and I was like, shit, I can't start yet. I get loud. I'm going to get yelled at. I wanted to sleep. Okay, fine. Sleep. Fuck you. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm going to try to be quiet, but it's hard. I'm going to wake somebody up and get yelled at. I'm sure I am. Overall energy of our reading is the Hermit. I said it's hard. I have said recently, I have in recent readings, I said keep an eye out for the Hermit. Every time we see the Hermit, it's mommy and daddy returning home to find a party going on, right? It is. Their soul energy, the old soul that is this runner, is awake. It's wide awake. Much like the people around me when I start getting loud in a minute, because I am. This is wide awake. And again, this is where that ass kicking begins, because this energy, once it wakes up, it's like the Hulk breaking out of a cage. It just kicks ass. It's been tied up for too long. What is fueling this? Yes, 10 swords. They're distracting themselves away from an energy that they can't distract themselves away from. Okay? This is volatile. these two energies together. So the 10 swords would be crossing the Hermit. Okay, it's awake. The energy is there. I can't put it any. It's just, I don't know where this reading's going to go. It's going to be very interesting. We're just going to find out right now. Our reading's on the flip. Right here is the energy of your connection. Right here is how your person's behaving in the 3D. That ought to be good. Right here is their soul. Right here is the message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection. And right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything. I will throw some universe cards over the top. And you bet your sweet asses, and I know they're sweet, there's going to be a link for and extended in the description. Because we have to. With an overall energy of a Hermit crossed by the 10 of Swords, I rarely see that combination. And based on all the energies that came before it, I'd say my candle making assessment is right here. But Jesus Christ. Unreal. Okay. It's so weird. It's so hard to explain. You know, the energy of the soulmate connection is butt naked in front of them, ready to bang. And they're like, no, I need to finish this candle. Yeah, what? Why? You know, you could just remelt it later, you know, and reform it. What's the energy around the connection right now? Yeah, see? Come on, I did not know that was there. I'm holding the cards right here. It's 2 cups. It's what I just said. The energy of the connection is, but think of these as 2 titties right here. I mean, I don't know. The energy of, or 2 gonads if you want, if your person's a dude. Either way, the energy of the, or if you're a dude, I should say, the energy of the connection is butt naked in front of this person saying, let's bang. And they're like, no, I need to look at this candle. Everything's trying to balance. I got balanced energy here. I got justice up in the pre-shuffle. I got my 3 of Wands girl before the cut. Wasting time with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, worrying about something. Again, it's weird. I'm telling you, there's an ass whooping coming somewhere in here. All right, so the energy of the connection is ripe for you two to come together. That's what I mean in my metaphor by the connection is butt naked and ready to go. Okay, don't even have to futz with a bra or a corset or some shit that you can't get off. It's all set. It's right there. Minor Arcana, though, it is up to free will. How are they behaving in the 3D? Fuck. The Death card. It's not the energy of change for once. It really isn't. It's... how do I phrase it? It almost is literal. It almost is. Okay? This person here is just, I need to finish the candle thing. All right, there's something that they need to put down and come toward and go towards something new. It is an energy of change. It is the I can't right now, I have to finish this candle kind of energy. We're going to have to see when we clarify this. But this also represents in the 3D itself, the universe has already changed the energy. We already know from previous readings they can't keep living in the status quo. They can't stay where they're at. They can't just sit there and make candles all day. Okay, what's bookending the 2 of Cups? The soul energy. Hangman. How is that surprising? I have to finish this candle. Okay? I have to finish this candle. And they know exactly what they want to do. Hangman's about perspective. Hangman and the soul is good. But it also verifies that the soul is awake, like I told you. And with this 10 swords crossing here, they're trying to suppress it. And the net result is a hangman. Nothing happening, yet the energy's there for two cups to come together. The soulmate connection, we'll say you're butt naked in front of this person, and nothing is happening because they got to finish their fucking candle first. Okay? There's some other big priority in their mind, yet the soul is open, and it's creating a lot of dare I say, volatility in the soul energy with the 10 swords crossing that. Oh, there's an ass whooping coming. I know there is. I know this energy. I do. Okay, right here. The hidden energy. What's the universe won't tell us with the 2 of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. Again, it's an energy. The most stable new beginning. It's the slowest energy. Somebody here is delaying the inevitable, or they could say delaying something they really want, because the Ace of Pentacles can be a wish, you know, something you really, really, really desire. Again, this is going to be one when we clarify it, we go deeper, but I mean, my God, potential final outcome, yeah, it it is. I took a peek at it. It's not really. You're going to think it's not the ass whooping that I said, but wait till I explain it to you. Because this right here, I said, this represents a bit of the change. They can't keep living in the status quo, and they know that they want to come together with you. They have the perspective on that. You're actually one of their wishes. Their soul is awake, but they're pushing it down because they're busy, right? Okay. 10 Pentacles. It's perfect. It is the ass whooping. It is all hell is about to break loose here, because this is powerful. This is a major arcana card in a 3D position. You know, it's you can sit there and try and finish that candle all you want, okay? But it's not, it doesn't matter. They can't stay where they are. The energy around them has changed. They have to change. It's change or die energy, and we've seen that before in a recent reading. The 10 of Pentacles here means this is one thing ending and another thing beginning. Death, rebirth. It's written on the card too. But this is that energy of change, that energy of death and rebirth. So whatever that represents their stability on their side is coming to a rather volatile end, I think. And they're going to have to move in a new direction toward the real 10 of Pentacles, because you can't shut the soul down once it's awake. It can't do it. Once they've seen it, once they've felt it, it's impossible to explain other than with humorous analogies about you being butt naked in front of them, and once they've seen it, they got to bang it. Once you've seen the Empress, you've got to bang the Empress, male or female. Doesn't matter. This is going to be crazy. I was going to clarify with the little animal deck. I'm gonna shuffle first. I'm not sure because the witches is calling to me here, so I'm just gonna see. We may clarify with 2 decks. I think this card wants to be clarified with the little animal deck. I think the rest of them want the witches. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I always just go, unlike your person, I always just go with the flow of the energy. All right. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Tell me about the 2 of Cups. Very rare reading that I switch clarifying decks like that, but it's just the way it wants to do. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Let's go. Tell me about the 2 of Cups. Yep. It's an antsy energy. It is. It's the Ace of, excuse me, I call it an ace. It's the Knight of Wands. It is. It's this, again, the energy is right to come together. It's just something that it's a immature, emotionally immature energy crossing an energy of balance. Something's knocking the energy out of balance. What's on top? 8 Swords. Again, I'm busy. I have to finish this candle. 8 Swords is getting in the way. Okay, overthinking, over busy. A card, an energy of distracting themselves. Another 8, right? We started with the 8 of Pentacles, distracting. That's where we got our candle, because she's holding the candle on that card right here. Why is the 8 of Swords here? The Strength card. Again, the energy, major arcana tells us here, the energy is here. Somebody is distracting themselves from something that they definitely want. They might be doing it out of fear. I don't know, fear of change, because the energy of change is probably very strong around them. Everything probably feels weird to this person in their life. It might feel it to you too, I don't know. But for them, everything feels weird, for sure. But this lion is holding one of the roses from the 2 of Cups in this animal deck. And there's the 2 of Cups. It's sitting on top of it from the other deck. Okay, it's just, again, and with this brave, impulsive energy crossing it, there's an antsiness there. It's very strange. Now I'm going to switch to the witches. For some reason, I don't know why. We'll probably find out in a minute. Why is the Death card here? Let's go. All right. Unreal. So does every indicate, yet nothing's happening. This is, the Hanged Man is bookending all of that. In the soul, it's, it's on pause. And it's not right. It's not right. Let's see where we go. Death, rebirth. Why is death here? Yeah. The Queen of Cups crossing it. They cannot, it's a primary energy of someone who realizes all the way down to the soul, they got a new perspective that they cannot stay where they are. Okay? There's sand in that cup. They want water in the cup. Queen of Cups is the most love I could pull from the deck. The urge, I see it here with the Strength card and the 2 of Cups. The urge to go toward the soulmate connection is strong. This is their resistance. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit. There's a lot of love. They've got no love on their side. Energy's always in layers, and this is going to be a complicated reading because I've got to give you the layers. One layer is their whatever represents their long term on their side. It could be a marriage, could be a family, could be just the way they're living. And the other side of it is you being the real deal, you being the balanced soulmate connection, you being justice, you being Two of Cups. They're sitting here, this energy is crossing the energy of change, the energy of what needs to die. What needs to die is sand in this cup. It's not right. What's on top? Two of Pentacles. Again, juggling two things. Somebody here wants their cake and eat it too, but you can't have that in life most of the time, right? Like the Rolling Stones saying, you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. This person needs to go for what they need. But what's strange is they want it too. They want, with that Lover's card in the pre-shuffle, I know, and that Three of Wands, I know how badly they want to come towards you. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Emperor, stubborn. Again, it's just someone, I need to finish this candle. It's just stubborn. That's it. So, that's it. Someone feels, look, it's the same reason that anorexic people don't eat. Okay? They don't eat because they feel like the eating is the one thing they can control. They feel like everything else around them is out of control, but they can control the one thing. I'm not going to fucking eat. Right? That's it. That's what's going on here. I already told you, rewind. I did. I said your person probably feels like with this death card, we can't get rid of it. It represents change. I wrote about it in my Rocktober article. They probably feel like everything is weird around them. Everything feels off. They're out of control, for sure. So in order to control, why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why are they just spinning their wheels, going round and round, keeping things the same, insisting that they need to finish that candle before they come bang the Empress? Well, because with this Emperor card here, it's just this need to control. It's this need to sort of have one thing that they can control. This Emperor would rather be over here, frolicking. But he has a need to sit here. He can control all this. He got all his stuff around him, and he feels safe. It's no longer safe for this person to stay where they are. This is an illusion, all right? It's a bit of a delusion, in fact. And that's part of the reason the Queen of Cups is my desert queen. She got sand in the cup. The water, I don't even see it. It's like it's not even there on the card. This is just backing up my little metaphor of I need to finish my candle, right? But, I know I see you there naked. I see it. I need to finish my candle. It's a very important candle. Okay. And it's just a need to control. It is a stubborn energy. It could be looked at that way. Okay. Hangman in the soul. All right. Let's go. I'm going to do my best to explain this energy. This is very complicated. This new moon is very complicated. It's tricky. But I'm glad that justice showed up in the pre-shuffle. I'm glad that that's there. It's a very important card that I keep pointing out. That energy. Why is the Hangman here? Tell me about it. This Hangman ties directly to the Hermit, the awakened soul, but there's a hold on it. So the Hangman sums up the Hermit crossed by the Ten of Swords. It sums it up. And it's like, oh, whoa, I need to finish this candle. Okay. This must be quite a candle, because I'm standing here butt naked, ready to bang, and you're worried about a fucking candle. Right? It must be quite a candle. What kind of candle is this? That it's more important than angel energy of the Lover's card and the energy of justice. Why is the Hangman here? Let's find out. This person cracks me up. Jesus Christ. They really do. As I say that, crossing it is the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman. It is all of this energy does bookend the energy of your connection. So there is a huge attraction here. Okay, they're very attracted to you. They're not doing anything. In spite of the fact, don't be offended that they want to finish the candle first. There's a strong attraction. They definitely want to bang the Empress. There's no doubt about it. But there's a phoniness attached to this. It's almost like a hissy fit. It's a strange thing. It's hard energy to explain. I give it to you as a hissy fit. It's a self-sabotagey energy. In other words, like the Queen of Wands is superficial. And the Hangman is like that dark night of the soul, like the kids all out here on YouTube all like to say. They love saying that. Dark night of the soul. It's wonderful. I think they all do Dungeons and Dragons or something. Anyway, at the end of the day here, this is superficial energy crossing some pretty deep shit. Okay, we don't put ourselves in the hangman. The universe puts us in the hangman. Pretty hard to tie yourself up in a tree. The hermit. Now that we can control a little bit more, that we can decide to go into hermit mode or come out of hermit mode. This is saying this is all the universe doing this here with the hangman particularly falling here. And what I get here is sort of someone who's having a hissy fit in the soul. In other words, they know what they feel, but they just, it gets a knot in their stomach to not come towards you, yet at the same time they don't. Because that candle, whatever that candle represents, whatever they're distracting themselves with is very important. And I use the candle for a reason in my little metaphor, because the candle is obviously far less important to finish a candle than to go towards someone you love. Okay? So it's not important. It's bullshit. So whatever it is they're distracting themselves with that's more important under this new moon energy is bullshit, and the universe is calling them out on it. That's where that ass whooping comes in. What's on top here? A 9 of Wands. See, again, it's the hissy fit. Same thing. It's just nonsense. They're turning their back to happiness. The sun's back there behind the wall. You could see it. It's back there behind the wall. Put it right up on the camera. It won't focus on it in time. And then there's this person turning away from it. All right, there's your hissy fit. Why is the 9 of Wands here? The 4 of Cups. Again, look, it's almost perfection in tarot, isn't it? Because whenever I pull this 4 of Cups from the witches, I always talk about this jackass want to look at frogs rather than bang this girl. What have I been talking about? I'm sorry, I need to finish the candle, right? Originally, you see, we ain't seen it yet, but she originally had this little outfit she's wearing off. She thought they were going to go. Right, and he was busy with this. She eventually got sick of it and just put the outfit back on. But somebody here needs to, those frogs are far more important, okay? But it's all bullshit. The Queen of Wands is always full of shit, right? It's my lion queen. It's pretense. It's the socialite card, right? It's nonsense. That's what it is. And it is. It's a hissy fit of the soul. They're distracting them. Oh, I have to. It's like we can see it with the Emperor. Well, you're over here, and that's where they'd like to be. Well, I have to sit here. I got my stuff here. Somebody might, come and take this. Nobody coming to take your stuff. Nobody even wants that stuff. The energy around it has changed. It smells bad. It's terrible. All right. What's the universe want to tell us with an Ace of Pentacles here? It's crazy. It's about what I expected for this reading, to be honest. Doesn't surprise. Flying on the floor. Okay, I have to take it. That's it. It flew on the floor reversed. 9 of Cups reversed. The crossing card is the Ace of Cups. Again, it's everything I told you. This is separate from the reading, but it is read with the energy of the connection. I mean, it is just, it's like repeating message after repeating message. This huge amount of love. Someone here denying themselves a wish. A wish isn't coming true because this is 9 of Cups reversed is read with the 8 of Swords. Fear generating nonsense, bullshit. But this is also slowest energy. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles is grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's all this they're holding back. They're holding back a lot here. They're holding themselves back from a wish. By slowing things down, they're creating a problem in the energy. They're creating a backlog in the energy. And I think we're going to have a problem when they do that. Why is the 9 of Cups reversed here? 4 of Wands. Yep, that's the beginnings. This segues into this. That's the beginnings of what I told you about this 10 of Pentacles. I knew I was right. This is, why is the 9 of Cups reversed? Because their happy home, whatever it is bullshit. It's not the wish. This is that Talking Heads song again. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful life, right? It's all about to blow up. I mean, it's all about to come crashing down as this cup begins to leak, as this cup of love begins to flow. Remember, we had the Queen of Cups over here. She had sand in the cup. It's all starting to crack, all right? I'm drawn to the Strength card for some reason. With the 4 of Wands, with the Strength card, again, Energy's in layers, and this is 2 layers of energy. On one side, it's their, what they see as their Ten of Pentacles, how they've been living, cracking and falling down. Or at least them realizing that they can't sit there, or that the candle is unimportant in our little metaphor here for this reading. But also, there is a strong desire for something new, for a happy new beginning, towards something that their soul is telling them is the real deal. And that, of course, is the soulmate connection. The soulmate connection, when the Two of Cups comes out in the energy of the connection, this person knows the connection's real. That scares the bejesus out of them, right? And there's fear around the Strength card. If you have to get the strength to do something, it implies you're afraid to do it. There's always a wall of fear around this. But he's holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups. They never let this go. Just like that lion's not letting that rose go. All right, you go up and ask a 500-pound cat if he released something he's got in his mouth. Good luck with that. This connection is very important to this person. Yet it's not even excuses. It's a hissy fit in the soul, and I'm not quite sure how that plays out. I'm going to have to dig on that in the extended a little bit. I may throw 1 or 2 more cards on the soul position before we go, though, for those that aren't going to the extended, because I don't hold my reading hostage. You don't have to go to an extended to get, you know, just the baseline reading, you know, and we'll pick it up in the extended, right? No, this ain't some fucking scam. What's going on here with the Ten of Pentacles? Tell me about it. I want you to get the information, but I like the extendeds because I get to do some wicked voodoo in there. This is going to need it. I don't know why this candle is so important, or these frogs from my Four of Cups. That is the energy of disappointment. This energy of disappointment with this 9 of Wands equals a hissy fit. A 9 Wands of resistance. It's a hissy fit. It's exactly what I said. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles here. Tell me about the final outcome. And I know the universe is going to split the energy on me. All right? So bear with me on this. All right. Okay. Okie dokie. Like I said, Four of Wands is red with the Strength card. They're itching for a new beginning, because a happy new beginning, or a new beginning, something stable, something solid, the real 10 of Pentacles. Because what they've got on their side is, as much as they don't want to look at it, is 9 Cups reversed. It's a wish gone wrong. They may have gotten what they wished for at one point, but it went wrong. You know, they wished for $1 million. They went out in their backyard and saw antlers as far as the eye could see. No, motherfucker, I meant money. What the hell all these deer doing here? Right? Well, you got to be careful. Right? Crossing the 10 of Pentacles is the Page of Wands, and I like this Page of Wands energy. Yep. It's the curiosity, it's the explorer, it's communication, it's someone coming your way towards something new. Or at least that's what they want to do in the final outcome. Final outcome's red with all of these. What's on top? 8 Cups. Again, one side, this is red with the 2 of Pentacles. This is a split energy. I already told you. This is a split energy card. I said the universe was going to split the energy. I did. Rewind. Okay, right here. This here. Balancing 2 things. Easier to see off of this because you can see the split energy. On one side, they've got 8 broken cups. On the other side, they've got 9 cups that are actually upright. Because the 4 of Wands would indicate a happy new beginning toward a real 10 of Pentacles, when the 4 of Wands, the marriage or the way they've been living on their side, is actually 9 cups reversed. It was a wish gone wrong kind of a thing. It's 8 broken cups. So they're going to walk away from 8 broken cups toward their 9 cups, toward the 9 cups of the other side of this 4 of Wands, which is the happy new beginning that leads to the real 10 of Pentacles. It's unreal. I told you it's a complex reading because the energy is definitely divided here. There's even a divide within your person, a split down the middle of why is this candle so damn important? While they're telling you, wait, I know you're naked over there and everything, but this candle's real important. I got to finish it. While they're saying that, they're well aware. That's where the disappointment sets in. They're well aware that the candle's not important at all. They're just pretending it is, right? That's all. We all do that from time to time. I used to give the analogy all the time. You see someone in a store that you like, someone you think they're cute, so you follow them around the store and you pretend you're looking at stuff, right, while you're doing it. And those socks you're looking at while you're pretending you're looking are very important. It's a very important choice here. I've got to choose between these. You're not even there to buy socks. It doesn't matter. It's just a distraction. It's just an excuse to be, you know, following them around the store. That's what's happening here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? What's the final on this? Bye-bye. Knight of Swords. It is, and it is a bit of an ass kick. The Knight of Swords is all about something to say. Someone moving in a new direction, someone who does it quickly. This Knight of Swords helps explain the Knight of Wands that was crossing over here. Because there's some sort of brave, impulsive action that happens. I get that with the Strength card too. That can be a very brave energy. This is a brave energy as well. This is someone with a mission. This is a man or woman on a mission. And right here, it's red with the Emperor. Something's going to pop somewhere in here. And I fucking knew it. Look, the energy is still split. Bottom of the deck, we had the Page of Wands that was crossing this. That's them communicating with the soulmate cycle, heading toward you in your direction and away. This card guarantees that this person is indeed walking away from 8 broken cups toward the 9 of cups. This guarantees it. This is something that, this is a card of forward motion. I ask, why is the 8 of cups here? Now, the split energy also showed up in the affecting energy around this. This is communication to you. Yeah, they're a little nervous about it. It's something new. It's a new direction. But there's a lot of, I've been telling you this for a while, there's a lot of curiosity about you. And in the other side of the split is the devil. It's a complete dichotomy here. It's the devil energy. It's the toxin. They're moving away from toxin. There's no doubt about it. But right now, under the energy of the new moon, we got a little bit of a pity party in the soul here a little bit. That candle, that whatever, it's just a metaphor, but that candle that they are having to finish from that 8 of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle, very important. They're telling themselves it's everything, just like this boy right here is telling himself, telling her, well, you're going to have to wait. This frog, I have to study for school, so I need to do this. They know the whole time they're doing it, they're just scared. They're just afraid. We see it here. They're just scared to come towards you, scared to say anything. So any little thing is important. It could be, it doesn't have to be a candle. If you can't understand that analogy, then it's just them doing dishes. I can't reach out to the Empress. I got to do these dishes today. I got 3 plates in the sink. Are you fucking kidding me? I got to finish that up, right? And I've told you recently. I've said that they run out of coins for the excuse machine. They have. I'm telling you about candle making and 3 dishes in the sink are the only things keeping them from coming towards you. Those are lame excuses. What happens, I know some of you aren't old enough to remember the old video arcades from the 80s, but I was a kid going to those things, 10 years old, whatever. We'd go play our games and stuff. And I can tell you that when you run out of coins, when you run out of quarters for the video game machine, we would try anything. My friend Eric Brown, he had an idea. He had went down to his father's shop and he got a bunch of washers. And he got the idea, we weighed them out, made sure they were the same weight and size as a quarter. Son of a bitches worked, actually. It was a strange thing. It was the strangest thing because he got the weight just right. It turns out the key was the weight. Anyway, you run out of quarters, and that's a lame sort of excuse for running out of quarters and still trying to play the game with washers instead of quarters. That's kind of what they're doing here. They're playing a game with washers instead of quarters because they're all out of quarters. They're making up excuses so they can keep playing, and it's bullshit. But I did get a devil, and I want to know what this devil's about. Now I want to know what they find out over here. Why is it so hard for this person now that they've seen that what they've got on their side, whatever the 4 of Wands is, whatever the 10 of Pentacles is 9 cups reversed. Now that they've seen that, I want to see what it is. I want to see what this toxin is. Why? Why not just get up off the damn chair? Why make up even lame excuses? Okay? Why? Why is it so important for this person to finish that damn candle? Now, I am going to go back to the little animal deck before we go. All right? And I'm going to pull one more card on the pity party and the soul here. Give me an energy here, universe. What is this other energy that's hovering around the soul energy that I'm picking up on? What is this? Just give me something. What is this? Because there's another energy here. That's why I said, yeah, I'm going to pull on the soul position in the extended, but I just want to for those of you that aren't going, or if you are, I want to pull one more energy here, because there is another energy here. What is it? What the hell is it? Oh yeah. It's a dichotomy. That's why it's hard to read. It contradicts itself a little bit. It's completely split. It's the Page of Swords crossed by the King of Swords. It's someone who's both. It's very easy. A Page of Swords is more disappointment. Okay. It basically is what I told you, but it goes a little deeper. What I said was, while they're finishing that candle, pretending that it's really important and they can't come your way, right? Which of course it's not. But anyway, pretending that it is. They know damn well that it's not important. Just like this little boy on this card here knows that those frogs he's looking at are not as important as banging this little blonde girl here. Are you fucking high, motherfucker? That's what I would say to him. But right here, I've got the Page of Swords. So I've got sort of a similar energy of disappointment here, crossed by the King of Swords. So I've got somebody, this type of energy would equal somebody who is in conflict with themselves while they're building the candle. So in other words, they don't just know that it's a lame excuse for not coming towards you. They're actually mad at themselves about it. There's that little pinch of anger that I talked about in my Rocktober, the Recipe for Change blog article that I wrote. It is. It's the one ingredient that we need. We get a lot of disappointment from this person. We got it in the soul here with 2 cards. But we're missing one ingredient. For change, we keep getting the change. There it is. For change to happen. And that's why this was such a complex reading. Because that anger is starting to show up. This is the King of Truth. He's also the King of Action. But he can also be the King of War in a lot of ways. He's holding a sword. He's holding Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And Archangel Michael kicks ass, doesn't kiss ass, he kicks ass. This is that kick ass whooping I was talking about. It's just a little bit, but it's a self-ass whooping. They're going to get their ass whooped. And I think whatever ends on their side, that's whatever comes to a death, a painful death on their side, that 9 cups reversed, I think it ends in a rather volatile way with the King of Swords, because he usually, and I see it here with the Knight of Swords, is not the kindest way to leave. It's also not the kindest way to approach you. So I of course, as always, suggest if they show up with swords, I would meet them with cups, okay? Because that's just how the Empress rolls, you know? And you guys, the DFs have come a long way in this cycle. You know, you're much higher vibration than these runners, for sure. That's it. That's your reading. I'm going to pull, see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. I'm going to go with the original deck. Let's do it. And then I'm going to go pull some Wicked Voodoo. I have a devil to pull on. I've got everything. I've got the 9 of Cups reversed to pull on. I'm just going to pull a bunch of side reads and see where we go, because this is the welcome mat for October. And it's nice to see a little pinch of that anger at oneself that I need within your person. To see some action, and that could be why we see these cards here. These energies are why we see these cards here. All right. Thing about using washers in the old video games, after a while they designed them so you couldn't use stuff like that. But the thing about using washers or fake coins in the old video games, back on that analogy, is you eventually get caught. And then you get kicked out and banned from the fucking arcade. Somebody, your person is catching themselves here. They're running out of the ability to even wake up in the morning and deal with what's on their side. To be honest with you, let's see where we go here. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell everybody? Yeah, Temperance, Angel Energy, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, tying us over here. And there's the Knight of Pentacles again, the card that came after the cut. Wasting a lot of time. They're wasting a lot of time. All right, and all that while, this is a message for you. This person here, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, keep going where you're going, keep growing. You guys are reflecting. The DFs are reflecting in Queen of Pentacles energy. You're surrounded by angel energy. Don't let this person get in your head. Because this is why. The 8 of Swords is here. It ties us to here. It points us to this part of the reading. because the Eight of Swords is in the energy of the connection, and that affects both of you. Okay? Don't let this get in your head. Don't worry about this. This is, the universe is saying one more time to the DFs in particular, or the non-runner, I've got a plan. Just let the energy play out. Okay? Any kind of intervention from you could mess, I mean, do what you want, make your own decisions, but the universe is playing out a plan here, and it's crystal clear by it throwing me the Eight of Swords here, tying me to here. And I know that you know, you're part of the soulmate cycle here, you're part of the connection, so that Eight of Swords could bleed onto you. Don't let that happen. You're the shit, and you're surrounded by angel energy, as many of the 3-card reads recently have been telling us. Know that. Have faith in it. Do not let that get in your head. Just keep moving on your course. This Knight of Pentacles here, yeah, your person's wasting a lot of time, but you're not. You've learned a lot on your journey. Rather than get on the racehorse and race across here, you took your time. You learned some lessons. Just keep moving on your journey. This is a reliable energy that's coming off. You'll get to your destination, with or without this person. Okay? But this person is so close. There is only a thin veil between you and them. All right? And I really feel a lot of you are going to get some serious justice come October, which leads to change, major change in November, and a whole new beginning in December, according to the Q4 reading that I did. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I truly do. If you want the extended, the link is in the description. I'm going to dig into them. And I'm going to see how this new moon energy is exactly going to be affecting you as well, because this looks rather encouraging, but I'd like some more information on this. That being said, if you want the extended, the link is in the description. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And don't worry, in the extended, I will not forget the devil. I'm going to open with that. The devil and the Nine of Cups reversed, I am going to open big. All right, good luck.